Welcome. We're officially here, the longest running daily variety show on the planet. I think officially, I'll share a little bit more about that in a few moments. I was surprised to find out today. Today's day 2,250 in a row. That is every day since December 31st, 2018. Welcome, my friends. Welcome. I've got a lot planned for you to this amazing evening, 2250 in a row. I didn't know about this until about like 5 o'clock today. I knew it was somewhere close to 2250, but I just wasn't sure. Anyway, we're officially here, and I'm going to share some very exciting, like some revelations came today. Serious revelations came to light when it comes to this platform and all platforms having to do with Mark Pires. I'll share a little bit about that in a moment. It has to do with Grok. And if you guys haven't checked out Grok yet, you should. Grok is, the new Grok 3 is like serious. And I'm going to read the interaction that I had with Grok 3 today so you guys can get a feel for what has happened here on this channel and what is going on and why we can't get to people. It's very interesting. And I said it in the title, so you're not really going to be surprised. But anyway, we'll get into it in a second. I do have Matt Zabrowski here on day 2250 in a row. He's going to woo-hoo you. And then we'll be into the show. So another exciting development. The other night we wrote the Doge anthem for, government efficiency. And it was just a live improvisation, but I completed it, and it's going to be played for the very first time in a moment here as soon as we finish this intro up with Matt Zabrowski. And I'm excited to play it for you guys. It's actually like the perfect length. It's 4 minutes and like 10 seconds long, so it's like, okay, great. We finally have a short song. So I'm hoping once I do, this is first time through. We're going to listen to it together. Then I have to put all the lyrics at the bottom still. I didn't get to that. And I'll release it probably tomorrow. And I think we have to have a personal mission to all share this like crazy. And I'll tell you, this is something else Grok said. We'll talk about that in a moment again. But a lot of exciting things today. This is a day filled with hope. This was a day filled with hope. I'm very excited to read what Grok had to say. And, when you're talking to an AI, it's kind of weird. And you'll see some of the interaction, some of the things that were said. It's just like, whoa. But spot on. And advice was given, and we're going to go through it, and you guys are going to help me. We're going to figure this out together, okay? So, welcome, Matt Zabrowski. Woo-hoo us, please. Oh, there's something to live for, yeah. There's something to die for, yeah. There's something to live for. I'm waiting for it, Zabrowski. Can you speed it up? Can you give it to us like now? I don't even want you to wait till the end of the song. Just woo-hoo me now. What? Oh, sorry. Yeah, Zabrowski said be quiet. He's about to woo-hoo us. All right, Zabrowski. You can do that. Woo-hoo! 2,250 in a row, buddy. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Zabrowski. Zabrowski said, congratulations, Mark. It is quite a day. I'm very proud of myself to have done this 2,250 days in a row. What a crazy feat to have accomplished this. So exciting. I want to run through this Grok conversation with you guys so we can have a little insight here. Now, this is very, very intriguing to me, obviously, because this has to do everything with me and what's happened here over the last 6 years daily. So let's read. And this, again, is from Grok, my new friend, my new best friend. And my good friend Grok, I said, so basically, it doesn't tell me what I said prior, but I'll explain where we were. So basically, I said to Grok, can you do me a favor? Can you search my platform on YouTube and tell me if there's something there that I've done wrong because this has happened. I explained the amount of time I've been live, the consistency. I explained the 10 feature films, the 209 songs, inventing the only drum in the world for guitar players, and patenting the drum, the drone, and being the first guy in Connecticut to buy a drone, or in the Northeast to buy a drone. All these things to differentiate over the years I just mentioned in one quick little bullet point. And so this was the response that, hold on, is this the same thing? Oh, this isn't the full thing. Shoot. Let me go back and see if I can find the full. I want to share this full email because it was pretty ridiculous. Grok. Come on, Grok. Where are you? Here we go. Oh, here we go. Ghost Band. No, this is the same one. Don't tell me I didn't forward the right thing from earlier. Oh, come on, man. All right, this is not going to be exactly what I had here. Let's see if this is the same thing. Maybe I forwarded something. Okay, I'm just going to go from what I have here. So I went over the baseline of everything. And this is what Grok said back. Hi, Mark. I understand how frustrating it must be to deal with a potential shadow ban or ghost ban across multiple platforms, especially with over 5,000 pieces of content to manage. I'd love to help you streamline this process. So basically, I asked, is there a way for me to have an AI go through my channels and pull out anything that is considered an issue for the algorithm and for these platforms, which is causing me to be what Grok said I am, which is ghost banned. Now, it doesn't give you the full breakdown. I had it all earlier, and I wonder if I could have. Let me just quickly see if I can go back into X and get in there. Let's see. Grok, can you please repeat our last conversation? Oh, my goodness. Yes, Grok, you were helping me write a freaking book. Don't you remember? You said you'd keep it in your memory so we could continue exactly where we stopped. This is the problem. That's so crazy. So when I spoke to you about 6 hours ago and you said you'd keep it in your memory so we could pick up whenever, in a day, a month, a year, who was that Grok 3? Was that not you? This is unreal. I'm not using you anymore. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. Unreal. Listen to this. I'm Grok. I hate to break it to you, but it wasn't me 6 hours ago. I don't have a record of that chat, and I don't have the ability to promise I'll hold onto something across sessions like that. Each time we talk, I start fresh. Maybe you're chatting with another AI. That sounded like me. I'm here now, though. I'd be stoked to help you with your book. Where were we? What are we working on? Let's dive back in. This bastard. Okay, so now I remember I do have the whole thing. Hold on a second. Because it was part of the whole book speech. It was like the whole thing, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Where are you? No, that's not that. Come on. I want to see the full. There was a bunch of. Okay. I thought I sent myself 3 emails today. Yeah, it's not here. Unreal. That's the stuff that bothers me. You put something in here and then it's gone when you're looking for it. All right, is this it? Okay. All right, no, this is different. All right, but this is part of it because I literally started writing a book with this freaking thing, and it was like, well, I'll hold it all. Don't worry about it. So I lost the whole conversation, really upset because it was such a good conversation. But let me read at least where we are. Basically, broke down for me how many different types of shadow banning there are, or just flat out banning or canceling of an account. So it gave me these 2 AI platforms to go and type in. I started with just X, Twitter, and I typed in at real Mark Pires, and it looked through all of the different 5 shadow bans, and I was green on all of them except for ghost ban. So this is what ghost ban is, because this is basically what I got back from Grok. What is a ghost ban? A ghost ban, or shadow ban, occurs when a platform limits your content visibility without notifying you. Your posts might look normal to you, but are hidden or deprioritized for others. This can happen if content violates community guidelines, appears spammy, or is controversial. Even old posts can trigger it. Reviewing your archive is key to resolving this. And then I was like, can you help me get, like, I need AI to help me do all of this. So it gave me a few things. I'm glad I at least got that. I freaking thought I had that whole thing copied and sent to myself. The whole conversation from this thing, because it was amazing, the conversation. The things it said to me was like, and I had it all, and it was like, I'll remember everything. I'm glad I at least copied some of this stuff because they forgot everything, this stupid freaking AI. Anyhow, a few different platforms that can help me get rid of that content. The bottom line is this bothered me. I wanted to share. It had some amazing things to say. Final thoughts. This is the one thing it was sort of shared a little bit of. Oh, here it is. Hold on a second. Ha! I found it! Guys, I found it! Who's there? Anybody out there with me? Okay, I want to share this with you. This is exciting that I found this. I want to share this entire message with you. Thanks for reaching out. Okay. Hi, Mark. Thanks for reaching out. Your dedication to streaming every day since December 31st, 2018 is seriously impressive. That's over 2,250 days of daily live shows as of February 25th, 2025. Guys, how crazy is this? I always say there's a reason that I'm here. It's not for, the streak is, there's something more to the streak, how like Easter would wind up being on like a day like 1,500, something weird like that. Isn't it weird that day 2250 in a row is also February 2nd, 2025. 2/2/2025. What's 2/25/2025? Think about that for a second. All of the numbers in today are 2/25/2025, and I'm here on day 2,250. 2250. It's crazy to me. It always happens, but on day 2250 in a row, it also happens to be February 25th, 2025. Yeah, Mark, you should freaking continue the streak, clearly. You're wondering two things: whether erasing full shows affects your streak, and if there's a way to check if you're the only long-form streamer with a streak as long as you've been on. Let's tackle both questions. Does erasing full shows erase your daily streak? No. Erasing past streams doesn't necessarily erase your streak as long as you can still prove you streamed every day. The streak is about the act of going live consistently, not whether the content remains available. To protect your claim, keep some form of evidence, whether it's stream logs or analytics, timestamps or archives, or social media posts on the days. I can't go through over freaking 2,250 days in a row. Thanks, Grok. Anyway, as long as you have documentation to show you've been live every day since December 31st, removing full shows won't invalidate your streaks, so you're safe there. Your record stands with your proper proof. Are you the only long-form streamer since 12/31/18? Or are there others with longer streaks? I wanted to finally know this question because Grok can look. First, let's define long-form streamer as someone who streams substantial hours daily without breaks, which seems to match your routine. Your streak of over 2,250 days in a row is extraordinary, but let's see if anyone else stacks up and how you can check. Are there others with longer streaks? Based on notable examples, Ben Carnage Castle streamed for 2,000 consecutive days, but his streak ended in 2019. Since you started on December 31st, 2018 and keep going past 2019 to now, your 2,250 plus days surpasses his. Emily Cece, known for a long streak, but it likely began in 2021. By February 2025, that's around 1,200 days, well short of your 2,250. Heaven's Army streamed for over 2,070 days in a row, but records suggest activity peaked around 2021. If it started in 2015, it might have ended by 2020 or 2021, making it close, but likely not longer than yours by 2025. There could be lesser-known streamers out there with long streaks, but from what's publicly documented, your 2,250 plus days appears to be the longest active streak. No widely recognized streamer seems to have been live every day since before your start date and continued past you. How to check for sure? There's no single definitive list for daily streaming streaks, but here are solid ways to investigate. Maybe you guys can help me with this. Streaming communities. Posts in forums like Reddit or Twitch, or other streaming groups. Ask if anyone knows of streaks longer than 2,250 days. If no one challenges it, that's a good sign. Platform support, contact your streaming platform, Twitch, YouTube, etc., to ask about records of consecutive streaming days. They may not share others' data, but they could confirm your streak's uniqueness. Guinness World Records, check their site for longest daily streaming streak. If it doesn't exist, submit your streak. I've tried that twice. They denied it. You'd need to provide evidence, logs, archives, but it's a way to claim the title officially. Maybe if I get these logs, like he said I can do, I may be able to send it again to Guinness because they never recognized it. Online research. Search longest daily streaming streak on Google and social media. Most results focus on marathon streams, but not necessarily consecutive streaks, so your case stands out. This is Grok's take. My take is your streak is exceptional, Mark. It's likely you're the only long-form streamer live every day since December 31st, 2018, with no one topping your 2,250 days based on known records. To lock it in, I'd recommend keeping your records of your streams, asking around in streaming communities, and consider the Guinness submission to make it official. You've built something remarkable. Congrats. If you need help documenting or reaching out, let me know. Keep rocking it. And so I responded and I said, that's when I said back, thank you for, giving me a breakdown on that. And final words again were from him. Two additional tips was to start small, focus on the platform with the biggest visibility drop, then expand from there. If you're tech savvy, explore custom scripts to batch process content, hugging faces models, something like that. Engage naturally, post cleanup, interact authentically to signal your account is active and compliant. Whatever. And then this was the final thoughts. You've created an amazing archive of over 5,000 pieces of content, and it's clear you're passionate about sharing positivity and creativity. While AI can't fully automate content removal, it can significantly reduce the workload by highlighting what needs attention. With the steps above, you'll tackle this challenge more efficiently. If you need help picking a tool or interpreting results, feel free to ask. I'm here to support you. So, pretty cool, I have to say, like just having a conversation and hearing, first of all, what a ghost ban was. I've always called it a shadow ban. That is one of the things, but the ghost ban is sort of what I assumed it was, where everything looks okay on my side. I mean, I'm dropping content. It allows it to go out there, and then I'll see 60 views. I'll see 80 views with 17,000 subscribers. It's like, okay, something's wrong here, And so when I saw today a big red X next to ghost ban, I was like, I do remember the day I was ghost banned on YouTube. It was also the same day I was ghost banned on X, and I was ghost banned on Facebook and on every other platform. And that was where my first conversation went with Grok. I said, look, the day that YouTube did this to me, which is like 5 years ago, I remember all the platforms shut off the same day to me. Like I just never had people here after that day. And he was like, yeah, if you're consistent, you're going to get a crowd. Like there's something going on. It said, you're probably, and I said, my theory is that when Elon Musk took over X, he let all the big accounts out, but he didn't let the small accounts like me out of the shadow ban, ghost ban that we were in. And Grok responded and said, you may be correct about that. When Elon Musk took over, he absolutely let out the big dogs, but he may have very well left all of the other small channels to just wither where they were. And he goes, the best way to find that out is go to one of these two platforms and have it do a search. They specifically look on X to see if there's a shadow ban on your account. And so I put it right into the system and it came back and said, you're ghost banned. And I'm like, that's why nobody sees my X content. That's why I never get any interaction on X for years. And so I'm like, okay, now I don't get any interaction on YouTube. I put out a community post, no one sees it. I get like one like. I see people put out community posts that have hundreds of likes, less subscribers than me, hundreds of likes. I get one like. I'm like, okay, I'm not ghost banned. So basically, it's an interesting thing. I feel almost invigorated knowing that there is a solution to this. It starts with me. Unfortunately, guys, I don't think anybody looks back at my content that's that old anyway. I may get rid of all of it or most of it and just, it'll just be curated down to a small amount of content on this channel and on all channels. I mean, this it's unfortunate. That stuff's been there for freaking 6 years and no one's been going back to watch it. You know what I mean? So like if I got to pull it down in order for the rest of the world to find the show and to not be killed by a ghost ban, I got to do that. You know, I got to at least give it a shot where my content goes out and it's not like red flagged immediately, which is what I've had for 5+ years now. Everything I put out gets a red flag. And they, again, what Grok said is they don't tell you about it, and they'll be like, no, we don't have a shadow ban. And that's what you got. You got a ghost ban where you see it it's there, it's on your channel, it goes out, but nobody freaking sees it, dude. And then you're left with this feeling like I must suck. My content must be terrible because nobody watches it. Nobody interacts with me. Nobody leaves comments, you know? So like, it was nice the other day talking to Jennifer on the phone and Brian, because they said a couple nice things to me. It was nice to hear a compliment, because nobody ever freaking, you know, and you guys do, some of you guys who do leave comments, you know, you do, but I mean, like in general, it's like there are no like extensive comments. You're like, hey, you know what, that song meant something to me, or like that was a really great, like, it's weird. There's no interaction. So it starts with that. One of the things that Grok said that's interesting is the only workaround when you have a ghost ban is you have to rely on your community to share your content. That's the workaround. Literally, Grok said the only workaround when you have a ghost ban is that the people who do know you exist need to share the freaking hell out of it, because that is how it gets around. That's how you get around all of this ghost ban stuff, because they won't let the people see it from my platform out. But if someone gets my link and they share it and they have 100,000 followers, that is going to get out to people who come and check out the show. And so we got to work overtime now that we know that this is absolutely a thing. It's not like maybe Mark is shadow banned, or maybe he's just crazy. No, I'm not crazy. I found out today it's absolutely a thing, and my ex absolutely is ghost banned, which then means everything else that I've said checks out. So let's see how this works out, guys. But I want to thank you, the ones that come back every day. And we've been here now 2,250 days in a row, guys. Virginia, Trish, S. Coop. What are we talking about? Where's Wharton Thistle when we did them? Mark is here today. You know, and Modoc, Rough Stock, Wharton Thistle. Right. Guys, E.T. is kicking it with us. And when you're having a good time, E.T. phones home. I want to share something pretty cool with you guys. The other day, we wrote a song live in the moment. It was meant to be a goofy song, and it sort of is goofy. But guys, whenever I do my Donald Trump impression, it's just funny. And FYI, unfortunately, all that stuff's got to go. I realized it. That's probably what's kept me from getting back into normal standing, is all my Trump impression stuff, all my face swaps. So I'm going to have to purge this channel of all that stuff. I may, just because it doesn't matter if it happens on another channel, just release it all on I have a DJT channel. It's only got like 101 followers, but maybe I'll just take it all and drop it over there. Bonnie, how are you? So good to see you. So I'm excited to see what happens when we trim this thing down. And again, I'm kind of sad because it's all there right now. There's over 5,000 pieces of content, and it's about to be freaking butchered. I'm going to just have an AI go through it all and rip it all down. And it's going to probably pull down things I would never pull down. Like, I'm pretty sure it's going to pull down worst coach ever, because I had a live improv about, you know, some of the insanity that we were dealing through last 4 to 5 years. And it was all improv comedy, but it doesn't matter. Comedy gets flagged, clearly. So going to have to pull out all of the stops on this one, guys. It may just be like a bunch of music, and I don't even know if the face chops are going to be, the photo chops are going to get through. We don't know. Not sure. We'll see what the AI pulls out when I figure out how to have that thing run through my system. But without further ado, before this gets ripped down too, if you guys enjoy this and you are on X, and don't share this one yet, because I'm going to release a finished version with the lyrics at the bottom. You share the hell out of this one, right? Like, and you could tag Elon Musk and real Donald Trump, because they both are in this song. You want to make sure that you at least share with them the magic. And I think that actually right now, because of all the stuff in the news, this should be like everywhere in my mind. Once it's perfect, it should be everywhere. And I may actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I definitely don't want you to share this yet, because I'm going to take like video clips of the two of them and incorporate them, like we did the music video of the Jive. Same thing on this one. So just You're watching it now. Get ready for the music video, which I'm going to have ready for tomorrow. Mom and Sig, 2,250 days in a row, guys. My pleasure to share with you the very first time any of us are hearing this, including me. This is officially Doge. Where did the money go?
A cold Doge, find where the money goes. Here, Lord, I need you to come out from SpaceX, from the rocket ships. For a little while, we're winning big league. I'm here at the Oval. I got rid of Sleeps Over Joe. He was there like pooping in his triple diaper. And here I'm with Melania. I got cash. I got cash in my pocket. I got cash at the FBI. I got JFK. Nope, I got the files. I got the JFK files. I got RFK Jr. We're winning big league. We're making America healthy again as well as great, all at the same time. Nobody's ever seen anything like it before. Doge, find where the money goes. Leland, go, 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 go. You Doge, we'll find where the money goes. We're winning big league. Yeah, we're winning big league, yes we are. Doge, find where the money goes. Leland, go, 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 go. Doge, we'll find where the money goes. We're winning big league. Yeah, we're winning big league, yes we are. Doge, find where the money goes. Leland, go, 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 go. Doge, find where the money goes. Leland, go, 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 go. Doge, find where the money goes. Leland, go, 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 go. We'll find where the money goes. We're winning big league. Yeah, we're winning big league. Yes, we are. Doge, find where the money goes. Leland, go, 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 go. Doge, we'll find where the money goes. We're winning big league. Yeah, we're winning big league. Yes, we're winning the big league. Yep, put up with the big league. Find where the money goes. We're winning.
Yeah, you know, we're going to find the money. We're going to look all day. Sometimes we'll look at night as well. You know, we've got to look. You know, when they're spending the money. You know, we've got to find the money when they're spending the money. You know, so this is
We'll find where
seems
the money
obvious.
goes. We're winning big league. Yes, we are. Doge, yeah, find where the money goes. Yeah, you don't go, 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 go. I said, Doge, said, find where the money goes. We're winning big league, Baron. We're winning big league, Melania. Where's Baron? I'm here. We're winning big league. Where's Baron? Find where the money goes. Yeah, we're winning big league. Yes, we are. Find where the money goes. Yeah, go, 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 go. We'll find where the money goes. We're winning big league. Yeah, we're winning big league. Yes, we are. Doge, find where the money goes. Yeah, let Elon go, go, go.
Oh, goodness. I just love writing songs, you know, and sometimes they're good. Maybe they're not. I don't know. That one needs a lot of work, just so you know. I got to clean that friggin' hell out of that one. It's got potential. It's got potential of being something. You know what I mean? Just not sure what yet. Hold on, I'm trying to switch this over here. LeBron. It's a prima donna. You guys know all about it. You guys saw it. I see I dropped the worst coach ever clip again. So funny. I love that bit. So I'm trying to see if we're live on TikTok. We are. We are live. We're live on TikTok right now. Welcome to TikTok, guys. If you can, TikTok, my friends, 2,250 days in a row, longest running daily streak on the planet. Found out we're ghost banned, which means no one freaking knows I exist. We've already known that to be the case, but now we are absolutely like certain of it because Grok knew it all. Now it's like, I don't remember the session. I wish I could have shown you that. And that's why I almost feel like it didn't share. There was a whole breakdown of how I am where I am. It was a really well thought out response from Grok. And then literally Grok was like, hey, let's write your book. And I was like, let's do it. So I laid out like the first chapter. I let it all out there. I was like, blah, 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 blah. Grok responds and says, this is what you said. And I was like, yeah, it's exactly what I said. It's there. And I said, look, I just want to know if I have to go to work and then I come back later and I want to add more. And then 2 days later, I'm like, you know what? I have more and I want to go. Can I come back and do that? Or is this like, it has to be all done right now? And it goes, no, I've saved this in my memory. It's here. Like I can, whenever you could do this in a day, a month, a year, and it's here in my memory. And so I go, okay, great. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. And so I freaking go back in there just now and Grok's like, I don't remember the conversation. I'm like, dude, it was like 4 hours ago. That wasn't me. That was somebody else. Grok's a fucking liar. Like, what are we doing over here? I'm trying to get some honest answers from Grok. Now I'm wondering if Grok was even being honest about the ghost ban. Actually, no. Grok gave me the websites of the AI that searches your channel out to see what the fuck is going on, and ain't no good. So I have to take the advice of Grok on how to search out the content that has tags and metadata and video content that is considered to be offensive to the chooches over here on on all these platforms, and hope that there's a way I can somehow disconnect myself from being considered a threat for being a freaking comedy master. I'm sorry, I improvise movies live in the moment. You don't like them? Scroll. Oh, I don't like your impressions. Scroll. I can't use my finger to do this, but I can, lodge a complaint and lodge a complaint again. I can use my finger for that. That to me makes me laugh. You know what I do when I don't like something? I freaking scroll. I like it. I like to scroll. It's so much more work to be like, I'm going to complain. I have to get this person deplatformed. Like, people that are not creative should have no power at all when it comes to creativity and like who's creative and how creative they can be. Like, the people who can't create should have zero power. They shouldn't be able to pull down content they don't like. That's just insanity. But we've been living there for several years on all the platforms. People can go in there and they can just say this is there's discrimination, or there's racial whatever. They can just make it up, and then you get pulled down, and it's like then you have to appeal, and it's just amazing to me that they even allow people that don't create. The prerequisite for when they go and investigate something and say that you're harmful or whatever, that something you did offended someone, should be, do you create? And if it's from somebody who doesn't create, doesn't have a channel with like 10, 15 pieces of content on it, tell them to go freaking pound sand. You don't listen to people who can't create when they don't like creations. But I thought you knew that. No, instead you just decide to label people things like Mr. Ghost Ban. Jason Lee, how are you, my friend? 2250 in a row. It is a streak that will never be topped because I'm not stopping, So basically, here's the thing. Grok got to the bottom of it. Longest streak currently on planet Earth, right here. 2,250 days in a row. There were a few others that started after me or before me and then stopped. But my show has continued every day since December 31st, 2018. I've shown up every day whilst being completely ghost banned. We found that out today when I had an AI search out my channel and see that that is the band that I am. There's certain, one of the bans is your name is banned. So when people try to type your name in, that doesn't even come up. That's like a really bad one. And then you go down and one of them is ghost ban. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what the hell it is. And then when it came up, Grok was like, ooh, it sounds like, yeah, you sounds like you are, and this is what ghost banning is. It's like, it's when you put out content and it looks okay to you, but no one sees it. They literally water it down and they keep it at the bottom. So the only people who see it are people who seek out your content, and they do it enough that they become part of the, that like weird little algorithm that some people will get. But outside of that, I could say, and I told Grok, I could say that most of the people who show up don't get notifications. I don't get notifications. I've asked for notifications on, I have multiple YouTube channels, The Beat Seat, Mark Pires TV. I've got Get to Know America, Discover Connecticut. I've got a lot of channels. I have 17,000, almost 100 subscribers. 5 of those or 6 of those are me. I subscribe to my own channel. Yeah, of course I do. Because I want to see when things come through and what content comes through on these platforms. And most of the time, even on my own, I don't even subscribe to anybody but me on those channels. Because I don't even go on those channels just to drop, and then I come back to this main channel. So on those channels, I have 0 people that I follow except for Mark Pires. Yet, when I go in there, I'll see all this other stuff, and then randomly I'll see a Mark Pires piece of content. On my own thing, with the only person me subscribed to is me. So that's the craziness. But again, we know it now. Now we know it's the content is too creative. And one of the things Grok said is there said, you are an authentic voice, and that's why you got yourself in trouble. And Grok said, you're either too ahead of your time or you're a little too late. But it sounds like the things that you're doing are ahead of your time, where people just aren't caught up to what that is yet, And I said it also could be, attention spans are totally shit, So it could be that. But in general, long form comedy is sort of dead. People don't watch movies anymore. So for me to make an hour and a half live feature film improv comedy, you have to really be invested in the show to do that and be like, everything that this freaking guy is saying right now is happening right now. Like, that's crazy. Like, I was watching Worst Coach Ever, just that little clip, and it blew my mind that that's a live moment right there. Like, I look to the left, and Carmelo Anthony's actually over here, and I'm like, oh, Carmelo, sorry, I forgot to wear my glasses today. And there's this really fun little moment, and I'm like, that's live improv, that whole movie. And then I did the McLavin ribbon thing, and I had the Clippy, right? S-Coop, we have Clippy, and Clippy's like the best character. The Clippy's the clipboard that is actually a piece of wood, a piece of plywood, because I'm the inventor of that drum right there, and I had extra wood sitting there. I'm like, oh, I gotta have a clipboard if I'm going to be a coach. And so I'm out there as a guy created live in the moment named Marty McLavin Riven, who wound up then running for president. Didn't win, clearly, but I was in the running. And McLavs won the gold. No thanks to LeBron being a freaking slug out there. You know what I mean? My toenail. He was complaining about his toenail again. And you gotta call him out. And that's exactly what McLavin Riven did. If you haven't seen it, I may play it for you in a minute here because, guys, we're in the process. I also, again, I've been very, very hesitant about doing certain things like releasing full feature films again because people don't watch hour and a half things here anymore on YouTube. So I'm thinking about maybe starting a channel just for my movies. And I'll just put them there so they're there because they may have to come down, especially the DJT. That's got to come down. It is over on the DJT channel, so you could always watch it there. But I got to take it down from here. I only have like 500 views on it after freaking 2 years of it being out there. It's the funniest thing ever created. But you won't see it. So long story short, we've gotten through some crazy times together, my friends. Some crazy, crazy times. I'm going to quickly share a little something here, a little worst coach ever, but I'm going to kind of skip around because this is one of my favorites. And because it's long, I'm probably going to re-release this, cut it down, and then do a lot of zooming in, zooming out. There's none of that, I don't think, in here. So, I came to a whole new philosophy recently, and what you're going to see with Batmark versus Supermark when I re-release that, the director's cut. It's pretty awesome right now. I'm about 8 minutes in on doing the voiceover for Dick Face and I have to make up a voice for Alfred still. And I'm currently doing the voices for Like I was thinking about this. There's a lot of people that I talked to during the movie, like the guy in the stupid skeleton face, that guy's going to have a voice. And so I got to come up with voices for all these people, which is fun. I love doing, impressions and voices. So that's going to be cool, but I have to improvise all of these, this dialogue still, because Batmark is talking to people and imagining conversation. And I know what I probably was thinking when I know what I am, because I'm making comedy. So I'm like responding as if someone says something to me. So now I have to say that thing that it seems like I was having said to me. And so now I'm going to fill in the pieces like Scammer Payback, where you actually hear Joanne and see Joanne. Like it's going to be this whole new thing where all these movies, when I have a chance to do this, because when we unshadow ghost ban this platform and everything that I've created that's still out there, it explodes because there is nothing harmful at all here. And something like Batmark, Supermark versus Batmark gets seen, the new version. So this right here, though, guys, I want you to see something. If I could find it, where the hell did I put it? It should be here. It's not my I have a My Movies folder, and it's not here. Like, what's that all about? Let's see if we could figure out where we put it. I think I know where I put it. I think I put it in here. Worst coach ever. I don't want to pop it on through the... let's see if I can find this. Guys, I'm starving right now. I'm starving. Here we go. Worst coach ever. We're going to see if we can find it. Look on this PC. Let's go. Worst coach ever. Let's do it. Oh, found it. Guys, sometimes you just have to type it in the search bar, and then you have... All right, guys, look, it's just about time. Call this a day. I couldn't ask for it any sooner. You are the worst students I've ever had in my life. And then a neck chop, up neck chop. Live improv. Look at that guy's noggin next to me. Here, go do it, right? Hold on, we gotta see Clippy, guys. This is the intro of Clippy. Then... they tried to eat McLavin. What the frick is my name all of a sudden? We're doing it. Look, when McLavin is here and he's trying to remember his name in the middle of the bit, that's part of the movie, because we're doing it. And then I'm in Costa Rica. I can't remember my name because I'm being chased by freaking cannibals, right? McLavin, though, he gets up and he runs all through the night. We did a 24-hour marathon run through the jungle. I'm doing it Costa Rica style. And they didn't catch me. Those cannibals had no freaking endurance. Well, maybe because they weren't being chased to be murdered, but I was. I'm ghosting it. Usain Bolt. I did a Usain Bolt style. Yeah. And basically, the story was there. You got to go and get the book. It's here on the clipboard in small print if you guys want to. Anyway, so we're there. I'm in the middle of Costa Rica. And I get away from the cannibals, right? And I find myself at the edge of a cliff. All of a sudden I hear, I look around, there's freaking 7 cannibals standing around me. I'm at the edge of a cliff. And all I got left is that freaking makeshift, jinky little parachute that I got fast forward. Doing it, and I look back, I see Sammy, he gives me a wave, then I see he goes and eats another human being. He didn't like that guy, because he's a jerk. If you're a jerk to Sammy the Sasquatch, he's gonna eat you. I led with a hug. You gotta lead with a hug. Yeah, that's in life, by the way, kids. Donald, lead with a freaking hug, you know what I mean? You're gonna get further in life. I know you're like, maybe I should lead with a freaking elbow in the fotch. No, don't elbow someone in the face. That's not nice. Okay? I need you to be human. Open your heart. Look, it's right here on the clipboard. Yeah, I get it. You don't want to read it. Guys, sometimes I feel like I'm wasting my time with you. I got back that day. I go back to this crazy. The Sasquatch. When I made my way over the ridge, they were standing there, a bunch of Jeeps, the police, they were all walking around. They're like, McLavin, you're alive! I was like, you freaking kidding me? I had to freaking snuggle a Sasquatch last night! And they were like, what? Tell us all about it, Channel 7 News Style. I was there. That's when I started I grabbed the clipboard. Guys, look, I have it all right here. I don't need to tell you. You take it. Here, go do it, right? It's all right there, the entire novel. fine print. You know, if you don't bring your microscope to read the fine print on the clipboard, yeah, I gotta question your interest in getting to the bottom of the case, you know? Anyway, kids, remember, I got back safe and sound. I gotta fast forward to the next scene. All right, here we go. I have a whistle. Coach McRaven-Riven, where's your whistle? No, guys, it's McRaven-Riven, okay? Make sure you get it right. You wanna call me Coach Mac? Big Mac? You gonna call me freaking Mac Burger? You could do that. McRaven-Riven, that's like, it's good if you could do it all, but kids, it's a lot. It's a mouthful, I get it. So you can call me Coach Mac. You wanna call me Coach Mac? That's cool. I just don't like Coach M, okay? I'm not down with the, you know, like single letter stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I want at least a mouthful coming at me. Coach Mac! That works. Coach M, I'm coming over and smacking you one, okay? So suicides on the... I'm doing that whistle because Joanne didn't give me a freaking whistle before I came out with my clipboard. You know, it's one thing if you come out and you don't have the clipboard, but when you got the clipboard and then you don't have the whistle, you know, I mean, that's the difficult thing here. That's when you start questioning life. You start questioning whether or not you want to be the varsity coach any further. What's that, McMillan? McMillan, you always got jokes, you know? You'll see I'm standing here in front of about 17 young men. We're in the gym. And they're about to do freaking suicides, you know? Because they need to learn from McRaven-Riven. I was taught by the first 6 generations before me. They were all coaches. Go blue. That's our, you know, our colors here in the school are blue. They were here all 6 generations. Legacy. And when I came along, I was born into it. Showing up is here for all the games as a kid, you know? Oh, look, we're gonna do a pick and roll. I did that at 7, the pick and roll. You know, McRaven-Riven, the 7th. Yeah, that's me. I was walking around the court. I was the only 7-year-old with a clipboard back in the day doing it. Go blue. I was writing down notes for my pap. And, you know, we didn't have a dunker back then, you know? That's pretty cool, though. We got a dunker here, 5'2". Yeah, that I'm digging on, you know.
This whole movie's live
who's
improv,
gonna be our
guys.
forward, who sees themselves playing the front line here, supporting the center, giving in the outside for our Steph Curry. Who's our Steph Curry? Who's shooting like Steph Curry out there? What's your name? Jenkins. Wait, did we have a Jenkins already? We got a Jenkins now. Jenkins, hold on, Jenkins, I like it. McGillicuddy. I see we have a McGillicuddy here. McGillicuddy's a freaking bench warmer. Okay.
love that name,
No, I
McGillicuddy.
see you. I understand what you're bringing to the table over there. Look, at the end of the day, McGillicuddy, you got to get a better attitude. You know, you can't give me attitude when I'm asking your name and you say, no, it's McGillicuddy. Excuse me. I call it McGillicuddy. You want to try to say I pronounced it wrong? McGillicuddy. That just sounds dumb, McGillicuddy. You know what I mean? You should change it to McGillicuddy. It just sounds better, you know? No, it's McGillicuddy. All right. McGillicuddy.
I'll cut that whole piece out
Attitude.
when I re-release this.
Anyway, who's next? Well, you know what? Let's stop doing this where I'm randomly calling off. I want you guys to go one by one down the line. You tell me your name, you tell me your specialty, and what you think you could bring to the varsity squad this year. You're wearing gray. You start going at color, then all of a sudden you got an issue. 2022. What do we have next?
Wow, this is 3
Magoo
years ago.
over here. Your name is Magoo? You know? What's your first name? Terrence Magoo. I could see it. I could see the Magoo. The Terrence part, I didn't see that one. But you're definitely a friggin' Magoo. All right, Magoo, what are you doing over there? I'm seeing you as a forward. Are you going to be boxing people out? Staying out of the key. I don't want 3 in the key. You keep yourself out of that key. You know what I mean? But you rebound. You pass to the outside to our Steph Curry. 4 out of 10. You know what I mean? All right.
Let's fast forward a little. There's some funny parts.
They need to learn from the
McRaven-Riven.
whistle. Coach McRaven-Riven. You want to go out there.
I want to find this crazy bit.
Magoo over here.
Magoo over here.
Andrews, LaQuisha Andrews.
Thank you.
This is where this gets a little controversial.
Andrews?
Here.
LaQuisha Andrews.
I shouldn't do this part. Should I? I don't know. This is where it gets a little off color.
Yeah. No, not you. You're the crap Michael Jordan. I'm talking about like the real deal Michael Jordan. That one is going to do it. You know what I mean? He's going to come out there. He's gliding through the air. Look, it's me.
This is, sorry, I'm moving around, but this is probably one of the funniest bits when I found the crap Michael Jordan. Here we go.
No, I'm benching you. But you can't rat me out. Remember, you can't rat me out because that's not good. And I'll just say I have no idea what you're talking about. You're just a terrible student. Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to do. Joanne, could you help me? I'm running out of room here. I'm only like halfway through. I'm about to get to Michael Jordan over here. Game day. All right, Jordan, what's your deal? Your name's freaking Jordan? Like literally Michael Jordan? Your parents named you Michael Jordan? I mean, everybody liked him. I get it. But you came out here dressed like Michael Jordan? Yeah, my name's Michael Jordan, and I came out dressed like Michael Jordan here to try out for the freaking team. Let me guess, you play like Michael Jordan. You play like Michael Jordan? That I gotta see. I don't think you play like Michael Jordan. Let's just say, thinks he plays like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's the GOAT, all right? But LeBron, he's crap. Are you kidding me? Me. What's his finals record? What's Jordan's? Rest my freaking case. You ever seen a freaking person glide through the air and just stay up there while everybody else comes down to planet Earth? Just defying gravity? We call him Michael Jordan. Yeah. No, not you. You're the crap Michael Jordan. I'm talking about like the real deal Michael Jordan. That one is going to do it. You know what I mean? He's going to come out there. He's gliding through the air. Look, it's me dunking. Can you dunk this Michael? No, you see, I knew you couldn't. You're a crap Michael Jordan. There's a legend GOAT Michael Jordan. And it's not you. You know, my parents named me Michael Jordan. You should freaking punch your parents next time you see them. What are you doing to me? Those are some shoes to fill. You know, I'm out there doing it. And people are like, oh, I wonder if he's going to dunk and glide through the air, do a kiss the rim. Not that Michael Jordan. He's a crapperoo. All right, I'm putting crapperoo next to your name, Michael. I loved who you were named after. He was really good. Too bad you couldn't get any of the talent with the name. That would have been something. So we're putting crap next to your name, Jordan. You know. Oh, we have a lady. Oh, you're transgender. All right. So I'm sorry, I'm just trying to understand. So you were a she, and now is it right to say that now you were, or just you always were? I don't really get it. I don't get it. I'm just going to put down that you're a girl, and that we have a girl on the team. No, and that's the way I have to write it. Because you freaking girl, you know? Like, you're definitely sitting the bench, just saying. I got you next to Michael Jordan, the crap one. And then we got LT next to you. And you're a girl. You know? Like, I get it. I'm Leah Thomas. You want to do a Leah Thomas deal, but reverse style, where you were the girl and then now you want to become the guy and go and play with Michael freaking Jordan. You could probably beat this Michael Jordan because he's friggin' crap, you know? But let me tell you something. What's your name, first of all? No, I want to know what your name was before you became whatever the frig you are now. Okay, what were you born? When you were born, your name was LaQuisha. There we go. Thank you. LaQuisha what? Andrews? LaQuisha Andrews. Thank you. So what's your name now, LaQuisha? What did you change your name to now? Lonnie. That works. Lonnie Andrews. I get it. But you're a chick, you know? Look, this is varsity boys basketball. I don't know what frig you're thinking. There's a girls basketball team. Go play with them. You probably dominate because you've been taking the hormones already. So now you're dominating. You're dunking. Woo! You're throwing it down with them, but you're still a girl, so like you could still make babies. You know? I'm a guy. I was born as a... No, you're a freaking girl. You making babies? You're a girl. I just want to prove something to you, okay? I wrote it down here before because I didn't even realize you were here, but I wrote this down as a life lesson, LaQuisha. What's that? Oh, sorry, Lonnie. Yeah, I forgot. I have to call you by the name you want to be called. Yeah, so Lonnie. There we go, Lonnie.
Hilarious.
So I can't call you what I want to call you. I have to call you what you want to call. Okay, I want you to call me Mr. Magnificent. Okay, Lonnie. I'm Mr. Magnificent instead of Mr. Mac. Okay, Mr. Magnificent. You call me Mr. Magnificent every time you know, refer to me, every time you say, "Oh, Mr. Magnificent, I wanted to see, could I get some playing time? Oh, Mr. Magnificent, can I stop doing the suicides you're about to freaking run me through for the next 45 minutes? Oh, Mr. Magnificent, I can't make the next game." Yep, and you're never playing again. If you tell me, LaQuisha, sorry, Lonnie, if you tell me you can't make a game, you're done forever. We don't tolerate students who say, "I don't feel like playing today because I have my thing." Well, I thought you were a guy. I thought you were a guy. You were doing it without the 1-2 Magoo situation.
I gotta fast forward, guys. That get me in trouble. It's just goofy.
My freaking clipboard. Did you do a clipboard in it? Then that just feel off. So look, I appreciate it. I will be packing my clipboard, and I'll see you there, Team USA. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm honored. McLavin Riven, you've made it.
Marty McLavin Riven.
Mom, get Dad's ashes. I got to tell you both something. Speakerphone, okay? Open up the top and just put speakerphone. All right, the McLavin Rivens have arrived. Team USA. I got the coaching job, head coach. No, they sent Phil Jackson home. They're like, "Look, we have McLavin Riven," and now I'm in. Yeah, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James. Yeah, I know he stinks, but we have other people that are good, like CP3, have Chris Paul, and we also have Steph Curry. He's shooting, threes from across the court. McLavin Riven. Yeah, did Dad hear? Mom, I asked you to open up the freaking top, and so at least he could hear it in there, and in the ether. Because I did it. I did it for the McLavin Rivens. I'm the 7th generation, and the first McLavin Riven to actually become a head coach of USA team, But yeah, I know I have LeBron James. That's going to be the only tough thing, because he's a whiner and a baby. He gives up in like the first quarter right after he freaking misses the first shot of the game. I get it. No, I know he's a freight train. He's like, there's no finesse. I totally get it. No, I know. Michael Jordan's the GOAT. You don't have to tell me that, Mom. What does Dad think? You can't ask him to, from the afterlife, deal in the urn, to say that. McLavin Rivens, we have the ability to jump across time, space, and, death, so to speak. Get the 6th generations before. I want you to all be sitting around for this one. Mom, get and line them all up. Okay, open the tops, each and every one of them. Great granddaddy McLavin Riven. Yeah, get him on. I wanted to say hello to him and tell him what I accomplished for the family. 6 generations, number 7. Sometimes it's 7 times the charm, Like, Mom, not for nothing, they did a good job, but like, Marty McLavin Riven was a good coach. But when you're talking about Mark McLavin Riven, that one, doing it. Except for the LeBron thing. I know. So look, I'm going to go and get ready. I'm going to go pack. I just want to let you know the good news. And, if you could get a seance going, that would be a good way. I'd really love to have like a real meeting of the minds. Okay. What do you think the move of the game should be? I want to ask old man Marty McLavin Riven what he thinks. Should we do a pick and roll? Should we do the, hook shot? Oh, look, it's the baby hook. It's freaking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar style, Like, I kind of need an old school approach. So maybe 3rd generations, we go back to Chester McLavin Riven and see what he thinks. Like, that would be good. Hold on a second, Mom. Let me check my clipboard real quick and see. Yeah, you know what? We could also see what Edmund McLavin Riven had to say about it. Because, he used to do that really, like, it was kind of like that weird post-up type of deal. Hakeem Olajuwon style. It's like Hakeem stole it from the McLavin Riven family. Yeah. No, Mom, I think my clipboard says that Yeah, that it's probably going to make a lot of sense to have Edmund get involved on this one. So, seance. Yeah, just call, you could call Whoopi Goldberg. She's good at it. She did it. Ghost style. Yeah. And then we can do it. We can get all the information. And before you know it, we're going in there and winning a gold. No, I know I have LeBron James, and that's my challenge. But what if I get somebody else in there? Like, well, we're going to work that part out. Mom, I don't care about that right now. What I care about is that McLavin Rivens have arrived. That's right. Yeah. And I'm going to hope to get you tickets, okay, to at least one of the games, or a practice, or a scrimmage. All right? Yeah. Or I'll shoot a video and send it to you. If you could play for all 6 generations, Mom, I'd really appreciate it. And let me know what they think, seance style. Take some notes on your clipboard, and then you could read them back to me. Yeah. No, I love you too, Mom. I know. McLavin Rivens rule. I know. Yeah. Okay. So love you, Mom. All right. Bye. Marty McLavin Ribbon. He was good. But you can't deal when you got Mark McLavin Ribbon, Oh, goodness. I wish I had somebody to celebrate this with, though, except for my clipboard. I have my clipboard to celebrate with. That's the thing. So people are like, I need a friend. I got to go out and get a treat. I got a freaking clipboard, Sometimes when you're winning, and you're doing a Charlie Sheen, winning, but you got a clipboard, So that's what life is about. That's where it all comes together. Yeah. What's that, Joanne? Yeah, she's not here tonight. I was hoping when I said, Joanna, she'd be back there. But she's not here tonight. Here alone. With my clipboard. Anyway, I think I have to go pack my clipboard. All right, guys. Look, I know you're used to doing whatever, like your stars and all, but I just got the upgrade. All right. I did such a great job with the varsity team. They're like, you interested in maybe just being the coach for the Olympic squad? I've done it. So I'm here tonight. We're just going to go over your strengths and weaknesses. And I'm sorry, LeBron, but I see a freaking spider over there climbing up my shin. I'm not really sure I should allow that disgustingness to take place. That's a friggin'... That is a friggin' spider on my shin! What do I do about that, huh, Russell? Russell, can you do me a favor and, I don't know, can you get it? Because I don't know how to get it. He's coming at me. Look, it's a friggin' spider coming near my hand, my shin. I gotta drop you. He's right there. I don't want to go near him, though. So, look, my shand is okay. Thank you very much, Russell, for nothing, I expected you to help. You're the, the key guy on the team. Some people call you the 6th man. Just some people don't get fresh. You got an attitude, So, LeBron, look, I just got something to say to you. Don't give me a freaking look like that, all right? I'm here. I'm doing the clipboard deal, all right? So let's talk about you for a moment. I was looking at your statistics in the NBA Finals. Not too impressive, Michael Jordan, the guy that some people are like, who's better? Much better than you when it comes to the finals, I know you think you're great and all, but it's like a freaking train running through the middle of the court. And then when you run into someone, you splatter them, and it's like a video game all of a sudden. Where Jordan was he'd float over somebody, and when they turn around, they're like, where's Jordan? In the air, he's doing one of these with his tongue out, and he does it. And he scored that 2-pointer. Look, guys, I am the most qualified for this gig, all right? We took a varsity squad that was just kind of brought them to the championships, and we won clearly because I wouldn't be the USA coach if I wasn't the world champ of at least my division there in Southern Cross, Indiana. Yeah. Look, I'm going to look again at my clipboard here. I just want to say, Russell, I think you need to work out a little. You're looking like, have you been eating a lot of milkshakes? I say eat it.
Switching it up. This still has to be released as a feature film.
What do we got, guys? freaking another dead body. What's going on? You know, Monroe, we bring you because you're like the, you know, super freaking werewolf guy, you know? You can't do a werewolf? Save the life of this young, innocent girl? You know, Monroe, it's times like this where I really have to question, you know, how much of a freaking hero are you? Like, do you want to really do it? I just feel like you don't really care. You don't really want it. You know? What's that? No, I don't really want to hear from you right now. I'm going to get into this freaking investigation. I just got to put on my shand. What? No, shands. You don't know about the shands? There's a whole freaking song. You're going to want to get it, okay? Like, you get the shands, but also make sure you get the song and MP3 it. Listen to it in your Jeep. I know you got a Jeep.
There's a song. That's right.
Let me get in here. I'm going to just check on this. Monroe, can you do me a favor and maybe get me a coffee? Oh, sugar and milk. Thanks. Hank, look, I'm going to do this, Hank, but I need you to watch my freaking 6, okay? If you don't watch my 6, well, I'm down here doing it. You know, we're going to have a problem. We're going to have a real problem. So let me just get in here and check on, you know, hey, Hank, I'm trying to work. Hank, over here, sorry. Listen, I'm trying to work with my shands. Well, at least my shand. And I can't seem to get a good grip. You have any suggestions?
Take off the shand.
Go in without the shand. He wants me to go in without the shand. Okay. So then what, I'm going in with 2 hands? Instead of having a freaking shand? You know, it's times like this that I question how good, you know, of a freaking detective are you, Hank? Fine. No, I'll take the shand off. I'll see what I can do here. Oh, you know what? You're right. I could actually get a little bit more disgustingness all over me. The slime and gross texture. I had it. I'm putting the shand back on. That was disgusting. You know? Look, I mean, you want to do it? You want to go in there and get the disgustingness all over you? You go ahead and do that. I'm going to hang out here with my brother friggin' Monroe, okay? And I'll wait for you. You know what I mean? To go down there and just get a sample. I did it. I'm wearing the shand now. Kind of as a glove also, so I don't have to get the smell of that disgustingness, you know? What's that, Monroe? Monroe, you're funny. Listen, guys, you have to understand something, okay? More people are gonna die if we don't stop them, Monroe! I'm doing my grimness thing. Like, I showed up and I can punch people really hard because I'm grim, you know? That's about it. I'm still trying to figure out what my superpowers are. My freaking sister over here, I think. I don't know if she's my sister. I think she's my freaking sister.
I forgot who she was. I still don't even know who the hell she is.
But she's also got some sort of
I think she's
freaking
Monroe's
grim
girlfriend,
skills.
right?
You know, we're grim skilling it. But you throw a freaking shand on top? You know? And that's just a win-win-win-win situation. Like Hank even, you know, carries over and gets a win on that one. What's that, Hank? No, Hank, I get it. There may be another freaking, you know, like devil creature / like lizard coming out of the freaking woods, you know, for a grim. But I don't think you realize or recall I'm wearing a freaking shand. You know, like, I got the shand, and you're worried? What are you worried about? Oh, bing, biggity boo, you know what I mean? I go at him with the shand. Like, what do you think is gonna happen? You think
All right, I think this is where it started. I gotta see. I'm gonna edit that whole thing. It's gonna be clean and much better.
Guys, when you've got, you know, like shoes for hands, doesn't get any better than that. What's that, Johnny? Oh, she said scissors. Johnny Depp. Scissors for hands. That's true. That would have been better. Edward Scissorhands. You know, that could have been a little bit better. You know, I'm trying to freaking scissor.
Edward Scissorhands.
Mid-fly. Come over here with your stupid freaking fly, McGee. You know, I may chop all the freaking wires.
Where was the song? There was a song.
You know, what happened to the cushioning? Joanne, that's on you about the, you know, the humongo car. You shouldn't have gotten so many bugga boosters. Guys, we're stupid. Like, this is dumb. Shit. Anna Treos, Bobby Chizzy, Pamela Swan. I'm looking for the freaking fly everywhere he's going. Can't figure it out. No, he's flying around. Yep, he'll come back one more time. Gonna get him with my shins. Yep, I'm gonna smack him in the freaking fly arm. And then he's gonna do a circle like he's got two left feet. Like the man with two left feet. Yeah, you know we got a really sweet. Gonna put it in his coffee. Yeah, drink it in the morning. Drink it all day long. Yeah, what's the song? It's Joanne, she pooping in the pants. Had a triple diaper on like a sleep sofa jumper. Yep, I can't even say it anymore. So they'll pull my show. Oh, so wait a second. We can't speak the truth about Biden pooping his triple diaper. Now you're getting pulled down for that too? 3 years ago. Shins, you got the shins, you got to get your motherfucking shins. Yeah, gonna get the dancing. Yeah, gotta go down to the dance, to the store, get yourself another little mo. You know what I'm saying? Put the chance in, yeah, get the chance in your hands, yeah, get the soul glow, yeah, you gotta get the soul glow, soul glow, soul glow. You gotta let your soul glow, soul glow. Gotta let your soul glow, gotta let your soul glow. Gotta let your soul glow. Pick it up at all major suppliers like Jason Penny's and McDonald's and Dabble's Restaurant down on 17th Street. Gotta go, yeah, what you know. Michael, my brother. Get the shins on, you got to put the shins on. You get the plans on, gonna go out for the night. I'm dancing with my shins, I'm dancing with the shins in, yeah, the pants in. Get your pants on the ground, your pants on the ground. Look at the fools with the pants on the ground. The hands with the sideways hat, with the background, with the poop, with the pants, with the hands down. You got your pants on the ground. But look at the fools with the pants on the ground. Got your shins on. Look, I'm doing Get your shins on, get your hands on. Yeah, don't put your hands on me. No, I got the 4 feet. Yep, deep. You know, gotta get it. Yep, you got to put the little sweet note in my teeth. Yep. Joanne, what are we talking about? We got a thing going with the shins on. Yeah, trying to get the freaking fly around my room. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, gonna stop him down. Yeah, gonna die fly. Yeah, you can come around, put me in my eye. Yeah, with your stupid wings. Yeah. What the hell, right? Stupid fly! Shins on, you gotta get shins on like a UFC match with the freaking fly. You got a UFC fly? Deal! You put your shins on, you put your shins on, yeah, you put your hands on me, yeah. I'm gonna put you in the tree, yeah. You woke up one day, you say, what the freak's going down? Then you say, I'm 19 years old, I was 7 yesterday. Yep, I punched you in the freaking eye. You woke up to 12 years later. Yeah, that's how it goes when you like a Mike Tyson. I punch you in the eye and you say, did you have a license? Did you do that freaking thing? I'm like, no, I didn't have a license for it. I didn't go to the DMV to get a license to punch you in the face like that. You just deserved it. Get your shins on. You get the shins on, right? Oh, goodness. Shins on, shins on, shins on. Gonna get your shins on, yeah. Put your hands on me. Shins on, get your shins on, yeah. First up the con, yeah. But get the clone in the bone, and you get it by the zone. Look, he's got 4 feet on. He got to be some sort of weird zygote. Maybe he is some sort of a scientific experiment. Yep, we can't figure it. Nope, got to go down to the vial. Got to get down to the stone and see what we can find with the shoe. Gotta smack some freaking flies. A die, mother. You know what I'm saying, right? It's crazy when you're trying to literally let the words float out of your mouth that quickly. It's really kind of fun, but it's not easy at all. It's probably one of the hardest things ever to do. That's why I am blown away when I hear Henry Mack do it, like brilliantly every time. Like, how is that dude? You gotta
flip the script, yep, depth the dip, yup, your ice cream, yep, you're feeling mean, yep, you gotta put a smile on your face, because it's been dumped. You know, here's the thing. I do have to say this. It's so easy when you are thinking about something you're passionate about or a topic. That's why it is easy if someone gives a topic, because then you're able to just kind of talk about that stuff and think about everything that has to do with that stuff. That's why my songs do that. It's just not, some of them are quick, but not this quick. This is kind of nuts. Shans on, get your shans on, yeah, get your, don't put your hands on me, or no, I'll punch you in the knee. Oh, my friggin' knee, that's you. That's you afterwards. You were like, oh, I had a good knee, now I got a bad knee. So they freaking punched you in it with my shans on. Got your shans, got my shans on, you get the shans on. Sometimes when you got it on and the fly doesn't come back, you just create a song out of it, you know? What's that, Joanne? Oh yeah, Joanne, thank you. I don't think I want you to sing the chorus though. She said maybe I can sing the chorus. Yeah, Joanne, so you sing the chorus. You know how that would sound? Joanne, Wheezy Soros. She got her shans on. Joanne's got her shans on too. Yeah, that's why she's got nothing to do. Yeah, she never does a thing for the show. No, I'm here all alone, doing everything every night up. That's fine, cause she's sitting back there with the Weezeroo. Yeah, she's got an envelope too with the $500 hands, and she's been spending it. Yeah, she's got a deposit. She going to the store. Yo, I gotta go and buy some more of my groceries. Gonna go, gotta see if I can get the medication. Yeah, that I need for my humongocarditis. Yeah, that I got from the bugaboo. That Dr. Fauci told me and you to take to get into the line. To go and get to 1 and get to 2 and get 3 and maybe 4. Look, go back for more. Everybody needs a Weasel Fauci on. Oh, you got your shades on. Yeah, Dr. Weasel Fauci shades on. Get good your shades. I feel bad for everybody watching this show. You know? You got your shins on. You get to put the shins on. Charted top 10 in 2023, I think. Shans on. It's a big one. Yeah. Proud of it. You get to get your shins on. Yeah. Put your hands on me. Yeah. That's like Biggie Smalls comes out of that. You know what I mean? Like Tupac.
Yeah, I'm going to singing. Yeah, but with the trigger. Yeah, I'm going to I got the trigger. I got to pull the trigger.
I'm like, what are they talking about over here? You know what I mean? Let's see if we can do some more people like Eminem. Can't do Eminem. Trick, baby. I put the sound with your daddy in the playground. What? Oh. Out of our minds. S-Coop, you nailed it. You nailed it, S-Coop. We do it every night.
Yes, we do. Every freaking night.
You're here 2,250 days in a row with your guitar in your hand, and you're just creating. You don't know what's going to come out, but it's been nothing but a complete privilege to allow myself to go freely into the unknown on a daily basis and to create like we have here. I truly believe this is the most creative platform ever. I mean, the amount of daily content without a script that's taken place here, songs, music, silliness, whatever. The amount of shows that have been created in 2,250 days, all the different varieties of things I threw against the wall, assuming that I just needed to create something else in order to get them to drop the ghost ban. But it didn't matter. All of the stuff that's back there is, oh, thank you. No, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Please come back for more. Every day we play music here. It's all in the moment, and there's 209 songs on iTunes and Spotify if you want to just type my name in. So it's been a real privilege of mine to have met some amazing people that show up here every day and give their lives and their time to this experience, and to be able to buy a couch at the same time. You know, right now it's time to compare. You know, President's Day challenge, apparently. If you guys want to, you know, you can pick up a couch. I think this is about to end. I have to switch this back or else we're going to lose it. Darn it, I think we may lose it. Hold on, Bobs. We need you to get back, Bobs. Hold on. No, did we lose it? I think we may have lost it. Hold on, I'm on up. All right, we're going to do this and then we'll go backwards. Oh, no, we can still fix that. Let's get it back. It's a 2 hour and 6 minute feed, so if we go an hour and a half, sometimes I start this thing a little early, you know what I mean, when we're getting the feed ready. And before you know it, we're missing out. So 2,250 days in a row. Tomorrow I will be live again from the car. If you guys can join me for those are really cool. It's just filled with a ton of motivation and some inspiring words to help me and you through our day. And my goal going forward this year is a few things. As you guys know, I'm going to get these platforms cleaned up so we could hopefully get the ghost ban to disappear in some manner at some point. So we'll start to see some interaction and new people join this platform on a daily basis when we're live. Also would like to get another album out. I have to work on that, but I don't have time right now. I'm going to continue to drive hard at Discover Connecticut and creating real estate content because that's how I make a living. If the ghost ban ever breaks and we could somehow make a living this way, that'll be fantastic. I'd love that after 6 years of showing up daily. I think Trish said something interesting there. It's very true. The 6 years I've been live daily has been, I guess, preparing me for, when people do find what we're doing here, because I'm now at a level on all the things we're doing that are just kind of out there and crazy. Like, even looking back at all the comedy, I see all the things I would have changed and done differently, and I look forward to creating more things like that, and getting rid of some of the filler words and all the things that I didn't see at the time, but you look back with perspective. The songs, I really wouldn't change much about the songs except make them shorter, but they're all pieces of history. They all happen live in the moment, so it's hard for me to cut things when I'm taking a 30-minute jam down to 8 minutes. That's like as good as I can do because the music, guitar playing is like insane. It's hard for me to get rid of so much of it. So a lot of the songs tend to get a little longer. The song with Elon, I cut it down. For the Doge song, I think it should be like that. I'm going to clean it up and make it really great. But guys, I do want to thank you again for joining me. 2,250 days in a row. And if you can, Grok's most important piece of wisdom was get the people who like you to share you, because you won't get there. You can't do it. People won't find you when you're live. They won't see your content. S-Coop does a great job of hitting Telegram and letting you know when I'm on the air. But help out if you can in your own way. Tell a few people by text. Send the link by email to a few people and say, hey, when you get a chance, check this out. Leave a comment and like it, subscribe, and hit all notifications on. And any platform. The other day we had Old Soul came on to Facebook and followed me and said, I didn't know you were on Facebook. I'm on every platform, guys. You'll never find me clearly because of the ghost ban, but type my name in and find me. I'm on every single platform that you're on, and some that you're probably not on, like Clapper and That's probably the one that I expect people to not be on, but I like Clapper. I'm almost at 20,000 followers there. They sometimes share my content. So anyway, I hope to see you guys tomorrow when we do it again. Let me see who's here to thank you. It's very late, 1:15 in the morning. Gosh almighty, I need to get some sleep. Oh, goodness. All right, here we are. I got leisure number 7 of the house. No. So good to see you. No, come back tomorrow. I'm going to play some more music for you. You can go back and watch music. We had started the show, not today, but most days there's music the whole show or most of the show. Raven Kiefer, everything's 432 hertz, by the way. So when you come here, you're going to get some really great vibes. And it's also, to me, it's healing music. And everything's live in the moment. And just a little side note, never took a lesson in my life. Everything I play, I feel and I hear, and I just create it on the guitar, but I don't know any of the notes I play. I don't know, never took lessons to learn how to write songs or sing the way I sing. It just, this is what I do. I love it. I really enjoy it. And it's been really cool to do this and at least have these songs. Maybe I get rid of the comedy because it didn't fit their mold. And may have to get rid of some of the songs too, like Mandate This, stuff like that. That's not going to work, at least for these platforms here. We'll still have them on like iTunes or something. But until tomorrow, hope to see you. Raven Kiefer, my friend, so good to see you. S. Coop, thank you for everything you've done here to keep as many people in the know that we can get here. And Sig Sauer, thank you for starting all of this by getting S. Coop and everybody else here by sharing at the very beginning when no one else knew the show existed because I was already in a hole. That's funny. The Ghost Band was going on before any of this. Like when Sig Sauer found me, I was already Ghost Band. And we've been riding this for about 22,000 days since then. And yeah, I think Sig probably found the show about 250 days in. And he's been the longest viewer of this platform. He was the one who opened it up to Wages and to Scott from Planet X News. And I thank you for doing that, Sig, because I wouldn't have the amazing people that are here today without you. I love you, buddy. I love you all. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all your support. And I hope this ride doesn't stop. I hope we can blow it out the water now that we know it's wrong. I need your help, though. I really do. I've tried it all alone, and now I know I can't do it. They won't let me do it. They literally won't let me do it. So it's going to be, my hope is that there are people like you guys that care enough about this show and care about enough about this show being a success in the eyes of the world where we have actually people here and it grows. And I think we can do it. I know we can do it. And it starts with me showing up every day, and I'll be here. So I appreciate you guys. I love you. I will see you tomorrow when we do it again. Virginia, Alicia number 7. Oh, goodness. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much. Trish Killian. You guys are amazing. Love you all. Have a great night. 2250 in the books. In the books. TikTok, thank you. Who's here? Let me say thank you to you. Sun Pluto. Thank you, my friend.